And when you enter, you will see you will see this standing there, and he seems to be moving a little bit mechanically, but he looks to be an older gentleman in his approximately maybe 70s, 80s. The silver hair. He's wearing the German. He's still wearing a German military coat with underneath it, which is just like a pure formality thing. Underneath, he's wearing the dress pants, the shirt and suspenders with the bow tie. Oh
Is
dear,
this
my
Cog or is
headphones
this someone
unplugged. Give
else?
me a second. That's my. Okay. And he's got the glasses, and he's kind of reading some sort of.
Is this Cog or someone else?
This. You are pretty certain that this would be Cog if he hadn't lost his physical body.
Okay, did anything happen to change that?
You can roll a knowledge technology check or a notice check.
Okay, I got outrageous. What did I get?
This
Like
motherfucker made synthetic skin. The dude
Oh.
literally made his face as it would have looked almost 70 years after his accident.
I will say this is a little inconvenient because the facial expressions don't match up, right?
Actually, they
I could make
do. Like, literally, like, they seem to work, like, really well.
No, I mean like you don't get the blush, you don't get that texture right.
You can't ever match.
He's called. He's just that good.
It is a work in progress. I am still approximately,
It's already been made. I'm gonna say that.
well, yes, I'm still well, yes, it should have been made it should have been made about 40 years ago. I invented
Yes.
it as such.
Yes, I actually did pick it back up so that it would be more of a novelty nowadays for the what's
It,
this?
it
Old
was
folks home.
it was meant to be to help with burn victims to fix facial structures
Yeah,
without
It's now
intensive
being used
surgery.
in that fact too. It's now more popularly used for old folks home because no one wants to look at animatronically robotic body.
As old folks' homes are now run by robots.
Yeah, it pretty much is. Like anything like nursing homes and most hospitals probably are.
Why?
It's more efficient.
Okay, what's that wrestling sound?
Evan.
That'd be
That's
Evan.
This was a prototype. I was working on it. It was granted I was going to do a much younger face, but I figured why not show my
It
age?
suits you better.
I could say my
It's
character could say
very
something really. My
Oh,
character
and we
could say
did-
something really creepy, but I won't.
We did actually come up with nerve sensors to fix that.
I'm certain I will work on it. It was merely something I threw on because I felt like it.
Oh yeah, it's not hard to tell when you were coming.
Sir,
Yes.
is it okay if you autograph my hoodie?
Okay. He signs your hoodie.
Yes.
And would you autograph these schematics that you came up with 40 years ago?
Oh, so is that? Well, no, he came up with them almost 70 years ago.
Oh, 70.
Remember,
Oh, this is the more
remember, Cog hasn't been has been
Active,
on
yeah.
ice since World War II.
recent- Yeah, I'm
That's
sorry.
almost like
So-
70 years ago.
Okay, yeah, I'm sorry. 70 years ago.
And
So
he
this is like
feels-
one of the ones for the blimp. These are the
those
schematics for
are
the
like
blimp that-
initial blimp plans. As I wondered where those went. Although
Yes,
although I am missing quite a bit of technology from what we left hidden in Germany. Although I heard
found
rumors
most
that
of it.
I heard rumors that some of it
Disappeared.
I heard
Oh.
rumors that my granddaughter has taken up residence there.
Yes, that would be true. We've
Oh,
been
lovely.
exchanging messages.
Lovely. I'd have to
Some of
I'd have to
them-
visit her.
I've been exchanging messages with her every now and then. Some of them could go better.
Mike, are you hitting on Cog's granddaughter?
No, wasn't that. It was actually him going, "Can I see the original blueprints to this?"
No. Fuck you.
How did you get this number? 16 phones later, she's like, how the fuck are you getting these numbers?
It's like I
I know,
change it
that's
every
right.
week, you jerk. Stop calling.
Take a hint.
It's 2 in the damn morning!
Like, we probably met a couple of times, but not like bash each other's brains in. This is like afternoon coffee or something like that.
But yeah, and then
Anyways,
of course,
what's our
it's like it appears that I have been assigned to be your local science officer.
Oh my lord, how many do we have?
Well, since
Dr. Nightshade.
Dr. Nightshade is being moved,
He's now on the moon, but
apparently
that's
some incident with antimatter or something, and
yeah.
they don't
Did you
want
just say
him
That's
within.
the thing that
just say
Devin.
the
Do I hear in Devin? Do I hear in my head? That's what he gets.
Yeah.
Did he just say the moon?
Yes, Simone.
He has a moon base.
I would have loved to have met Swinger. He seemed to have he and I would have been very like-minded.
Who?
Unfortunately, what? Swinger.
I didn't hear Swinger. Oh,
Yeah.
Oh,
Unfortunately, I was set back a couple of years by the Nazis wanting me to make war machines. Terribly inconvenient.
he was my mentor for most of my education.
Yeah, I was. Yeah, wow. How are you? Wow, just wow.
Suspended
He-
animation does that.
Oh, another thing, his moon base is still well kept. There are still bears there.
There were bears on the moon?
Yes.
First one
That's
was
Okay,
That's-
then.
Desmond, the moon bear.
the first one was named Desmond. Mike, it has to be so. Do not dispute this.
He actually didn't have the name for the original bear.
Yeah, you'll see,
Yes.
things are slowly starting to be upgraded, but Cog still has, like, the massive computer. Like, literally, like, the massive World War II era computer. Like, it would have been a supercomputer in its day, but now it's like a calculator.
You do
I'm
realize
guessing
that?
that can run Minecraft on full settings.
No, I can't.
Can your
Dude, it's
suit run
operating
Minecraft
off
on
of
full settings?
tubes and springs.
Wait,
God.
but Mike, I should have asked this
I'm
earlier.
afraid to touch
Can any
that
of your computers run Minecraft on full settings?
Oh hell yes. I'm the social nerd of the group. I'm the only social nerd of the whole super scientist group.
My character's probably just really antisocial.
I
Which
think my character's computer base could probably do that.
Humanity
Yeah.
can make a computer that could do that.
But then again, humanity is humanity. He is the manatee of
You-
here.
Manatee. Is he related to Earth Manatee at all?
No, but he's great friends with the Great Sky Whale.
Yeah, the Skywall person.
The sky whale.
He
I-
visited the other day.
I remember.
You didn't really fit the
The only
house
thing I remember being in the sky was a giant fuck off Tesla coil base. And I think,
yeah.
and I'm fairly certain that crashed into Berlin.
I
Oh,
have
man.
the remains of it
Dude,
now.
I read about that back when I was in history class. Apparently, it was by some kid.
He was a
Actually,
very
most of the-
intelligent young man.
I do
know.
have the remains of that. It's now in a museum.
No, Mike,
That
you
is
don't.
not
Mike,
right.
you don't have the remains of that.
No, like I'm saying, it's in a museum owned by another person I know. But I do own the rights to him.
Yeah, it's like the Scarlet Pimpernel would have snatched up that damn thing.
No,
like-
no, I know. That's why I'm saying it's in his museum, but I have owned the rights to own them.
Donate. It's on loan.
Yeah, it's on loan. A lot of things that are Captain Cog and whatnot are there. There's only a few things that I personally have that I have not made copies that are there.
Hey, Devin, speaking of that, is the bracelet ever going to come back and bite us?
In the ass.
No, because it's currently there is currently a woman about the age of 17 kind of freaking out right now as there are weird ass bracelets that she can control with her brain, and
Oh.
Is that Gypsy?
that's Gypsy.
Yeah.
She's like, what the fuck are these things?
Oh, I probably have been bitched out by my associate,
Which one?
the one that has all the power. So it's basically like I have the pinup posters of Gypsy and all the other ones, and I had to instantly remove them before she moved in.
Before Gypsy moved in?
No, the other one.
Which other one? The Lowly.
Yeah, Lily. Because
Is
she
that
would
the-
blow up my house. We thought Liz was scary. This is technically more scary than Liz.
Magical beings. So it's like, yes, I will show you the way around. And he will show you around his base. Like, it's like a big ass castle. Like,
Oh, that's still here. As he looks at like a drawing, like a little hand drawing, that he probably put here the last time he got
Yeah.
the tour of here.
yeah, like there's like it was a historical site for a while. Like
I'll be right back,
his
guys.
son was running it as a historical site for the longest
Like, I
time.
see like the little graffiti I left like when I was really young when I came here.
Like you'll see like the places that are like the core of the house, like the living area. Like the living area looks like it was designed to raise a family.
So,
I wonder
you-
who lived here.
have you ever made contact with your current family?
Well, you might say that I ran into two of my grandsons recently. I
How's
haven't.
Think Tank doing?
He seems to be doing well. I'm very impressed with the whole laser beam thing. That was very interesting.
I know that's out of tech, but that's still cool.
It kind of put a hole in my house.
Yeah, it's kind of outdated, but you know it's.
From
It was built by U.S. Army. It's going to.
Yeah, I'm trying to think of what it's
Yeah.
called now, but it's like trying to
This-
use things that are older for
Yeah.
the use.
Just because we built this, goddammit, we're gonna fucking use it.
No, it's like
Doesn't
because of
matter.
how old it is. Like using something old because you prefer it, like retro or something.
Retro or something like that. Like
Yeah, it is retro, but it still works.
it
Oh, I'm
was
sorry,
it
that-
was based off of my technology. It was built to last.
Yes. If it was built by my company, there wouldn't be a town behind it.
Yeah, like, and you will tell, Mike, despite Cog's suit being 70 plus years old, it is probably some of the most advanced stuff you've ever seen. Like-
Except for what me and the League of Nerds do.
Like, even your League of Nerds would have, like, giant mech battle suits have really kind of just, like, you guys toy around with it, but you don't really do anything. Cog built,
I'm
like,
the only one who actually doesn't.
Cog builds something basically that is powered by springs and gears that is completely controlled by thought.
Yes. So the issue with this now is, if anyone had the ability to manipulate water or heat, this suit would be inactive.
No,
And
this suit is pure geared. This is like it is literally cogs and
Oh,
springs.
the steam-powered ones.
Oh, the steam powered ones, yeah. Yeah,
I'm pointing at one of those.
the issues are unfortunately I would have put myself into one of those. Unfortunately, the heat from the boiler would have boiled my brain alive, and that would have been
Would
a
you like
very
me
that would have
Would
been
you like
rather
me to make
unpleasant.
you a more reliable?
Oh,
body?
this is fine for now.
Because the
Hey,
engine on your
hey,
body is
don't diss the
not
suit.
reliable, invariably.
Ah,
It's like a
nonsense. It
Mac
has
and
lasted me quite good so far.
I still prefer the G-Force engine. No one so far has shown powers to nullify it yet.
Oh yes, gravity technology. Gee, I wonder where you got that from.
You started it, but I perfected it.
I noticed.
Such a bastard.
Heck, one factory, one power plant is now powering almost all of America.
Oh,
And
was.
clean, free, reliable energy. Almost free, reliable energy. Like you have.
It is free. It is pretty much free.
Well then, wait. Well then, how are they? Well, how are the workers getting paid then?
There are no workers.
Well then, how are those people going to get jobs?
For the most part, we've been replacing humans in most dangerous places with androids. Most people just do novelty jobs now.
I
Like
feel like this
crafting.
will screw over the economy at some point.
Yeah, we'll worry about it in the long run. Although in the short run, it's doing us good so far.
Yeah,
So-
and besides,
I've seen
let's
some
look at how
pretty screwed over by this.
we were screwed long ago when we made voting electronic. I'm gonna
Yeah, that was a
admit
bad
that
idea.
now.
That was definitely a
Let
bad
me
idea.
put it this way: 3 people that I can see right now can just change the votes, just whenever they felt like it. Yeah, this was a bright idea. It's not like we couldn't cheat before with little punch holes.
Yeah, totally.
Well, anyway, Comrade Cogs, is there any pertinent information you could give us that will aid us in our effort to protect the public?
Yes, I could tell you at least of what I have heard from the prison as far as I am known. When I was leaving there, the evidence rooms were fairly empty. Most of the prison was pretty much gone. And most of the people that were on ice were actually not being persecuted for any criminal activity because their sentences had run through.
Another thing. Here's your granddaughter's phone number that she's gonna get next, and her current address.
Okay, I know the address. I kind
I'm
of
making sure.
I lived in the town near there for over 20
Yeah,
years.
She moved twice.
Yet always came back to the castle.
She came back to the castle.
She
Yep.
could never leave the castle.
You're just like stalking her at this point, being all creepy.
Dude, this is how the science community works. We bug you until we get what we want.
Why are you stalking my granddaughter?
I'm not. Oh, this is how nerds of our time do things.
Apparently, stalking is the new way of socializing with people.
Look at Facebook.
Yep.
I have heard of that. I am
Perfect
thinking of getting on there eventually.
I have
Don't do it.
Oh wait, I'm gonna give him a little robot. It looks like one of the portal cores, and just go. Here's something that will help you with any question you have of current technology. I am InfoCore. Pleased to meet you.
Hello, there, little thing. I may
Hello,
eventually
Foxy.
disassemble you and reassemble you.
Oh my!
Because that is how things work. You take things apart and put them back together.
I could just bring up a 3D hologram of myself, but yeah.
Ooh! And as you do that, he's like, "You have
It's like you see,
officially
Okay,
lost
this
Captain
is
Cog's
what he sees
attention."
on the table now. A hologram of another version of him and tools. Of holograms of tools that would be used to take them apart and we can put them back
Cog
together.
has now started disassembling.
This is how we teach most children how to work computers.
So yeah, effectively now Cog is now completely distracted, but tells you to come back later and he'll if you need anything.
Oh, in case you're wondering, it's a brass-covered core.
Oh, so it fits in with the theme.
Yep. I thought
God
ahead.
damn it! Hang on, my headphones plugged again. This is what I get for
After
using
all,
an
one, I
extension
still
line.
make it.
This is hilarious.
So, wait, if I had this back in my time, I wouldn't have nearly as much explosions.
Ain't that the truth?
It's a building simulator. We have it for children, people going through high school and college, trying to learn how to build computers.
Okay, so who is the
So, Evan, has the police force that's either here or been moved here, that probably has been outfitted with the gear that I've been selling.
Oh, at this point, you will receive a call from the Shield to come back to the police station, so he can give you a rundown of what has
Okay.
what our situation is right now.
Okay. I click my heels and rocket away. Or I should say float away. Yay! The ability to use full gravity.
Did Mage just realize how badly he screwed up his skills?
I am back.
I am
Yes.
just watching the chat.
Okay, so...
You may have put over the
we have a
cap on
cutscene,
that.
and then we're back at Shields, probably.
You are back at the
What
police
happened?
base.
What if
Well,
I
I'm-
missed?
Well, I gave a distraction to
Captain Cog.
He's now having fun with a thing that teaches students how to use computers and build computers. That is now giving him a schematic of the thing that I gave him that looks like a portal core. Made of bronze. Okay. I walk in. Cog seems to be docile.
It was expected.
Yeah, it was. I wouldn't mind tasseling with him and his whole robotic army, but
The massive robotic. Wait, has he started building a robot army? God damn it.
who knows?
Of course
If not,
he's-
he's gonna be having help. If not,
Let's
he's
go
now
in.
getting a ship. He is getting a shipment.
You piss off his
He-
scientist.
No, he's getting two sets of armor. One is the police grade, and the other one is military grade.
Wait, wait. Are any of them cog grade?
Huh? No,
Oh.
they're all G-force made. Heck, we still have robot fights.
So at this point, Shield will you will go to his office, which you can tell
Partially made.
Shield is awkwardly like moving things around, like he doesn't want to disturb stuff.
It's not used to being a desk jockey.
No, let's not go into that. That's just like, right. So damage.
There
Well. Well, how do I
Here you
put
go.
the Shield will like look at the reports that they
It's
have.
like an iPad that has like all the
Yeah.
paperwork that he currently has.
Yeah, it's like Shield's like flipping through it like well, let's see, the Johnson family, who was a supervillain family in the 50s, kind of broke out. They moved back into the suburb where they used to call base. The place now looks like something out of a 1950s sitcom.
Yay, sitcoms.
Yeah,
Ever feel like you're on a sitcom?
well, here's the thing. They've kind of turned the area into a really racist version of the 1950s. Like,
So,
you know,
you
before
want us to go and tell them that this is
They
now a
need to
hate
knock
crime?
the fuck off.
Eventually they aren't doing anything really too bad. We believe it's just their natural aura wherever the family goes, they seem to, in the area surrounding it, they effectively embody the values of 1950s America.
Yay, they hate me.
The really bad stereotype versions. They don't seem too
Happy with black people?
they don't seem too aggressive at the moment, but
They probably don't care for Russians either, do they?
oh, the Reds? Of course not.
Huh. I think I'm gonna keep my suit on the entire time.
So Shield's just like, yeah, just
No, it wouldn't be your body that shows it off.
it'd be your accent. Just don't talk.
Just never talk. It's like, why is he so quiet?
So what? They're gonna assume as soon as I walk up that I'm gonna steal their bicycle or something? Is that bad?
No, Mike.
They have
that's
shown
Lucy.
no. They have shown. I will tell you this. They have shown no social adaptation since the 50s. They literally, it's like they mentally stopped it. Their mindset stopped adapting when they were captured in the 50s. It is the most bizarre thing we've ever seen.
I would say we should watch them, but I already know someone who does, and he knows the number to this iPad that I just gave you. So any updates will be instantly sent to you anyway.
Honestly, Sentry was keeping an eye on it for me. He doesn't have anything in the house because the house is literally like from the no technology past the 50s.
He hasn't even put a fly in there. Oh my lord!
Like literally, like everything. Like, oh my god, it is weird down there.
Okay, he couldn't even put like one of those little paper things that matches the wall, so it's a camera that. Sentry, I'm gonna.
It's like, dude, I'm trying to not, like, fuck with great 50s villains that, like, literally warp your brain or some shit. I don't know what the fuck they do. It was the 50s. There was some weird shit going on then.
Yeah, you still can't get anything in that house, man. Oh
I'm working on it. Besides, there are a couple other villains. Let's see, there's a supervillain called Dr. Funk. Gee, I wonder. Gee, I think you can only guess when he got put away.
Was he? Wait.
He was.
Do I have to make an knowledge check to think if he was one of Swinger's villains?
He was one of the Swingers villains later in his career. He was from the disco era.
Oh my god, Swinger would have been so mad at him.
They had dance offs. It was awesome.
Like, this is how we decide if you get away or... Okay, this is how we decide, are you going to jail or am I going to get stuck in a death trap?
I'd watch out for Dr. Funk. Apparently he has some pretty crazy-ass death traps and shit.
I've heard.
Apparently they put him in cryostasis, so he hasn't really aged since the 70s?
Here's his fashion sense.
Yeah, he's gonna stick out like a sore thumb. There's a couple of gimmick villains, like one guy whose gimmick is long darts.
Lawn darts?
Wait. I have a question. Do any of them throw cards?
Do
any of them? Devin, if none of them throw cards, you've done it wrong. You did it wrong.
Lady Spade?
You did it wrong. God damn it, you did it wrong.
No, they have to throw magic cards to be able to
Queen
teleport.
of Spades has been active for like there's been a Queen of Spades active for like let me check the manifesto.
I think the current one is Deadeye, isn't it?
No, Deadeye doesn't exist for another like 30 years.
Oh yeah.
Actually, no. She should just be getting. She should be conceived in like a couple of years, in like 2 years actually. That's out of game knowledge, because
Devin,
First Shot and Deadeye are about the same age. So
yeah. Okay, I'm sorry. I had a mental funk.
Devin, I have a question. Do any of them are any of them penny-based villains?
Penny Pincher.
Yes.
Hey,
are any of them the penny pincher?
Yeah, there's that one. What, Mike?
Is there any alarms going off or anything like that?
Like
this is the person that is currently being active and doing something.
Let's see. There was since apparently I would highly advise keeping an eye out, because the Atomic Mind is the whole Nazi organization was just dismembered while we were locked up.
Atomic Mind. Wasn't he the one who got covered in the other one's explosive chemicals?
He is also apparently there are going to be a lot of Nazis. Oh, and Ubermensch is of course rallying for superhuman rights. Dear God, superhuman pride. Oh my god,
don't
that
get
man
it.
gives me a headache.
Okay, I understand that you can crush my head with your
You
thigh.
strike fear. Just deal with it.
I know you can crush my head with your thighs, but you know, I can make something that could just turn your brain into pudding.
This is
You
like.
know?
Wait,
We're
what?
here.
And then
Oh,
I asked,
and by the way, yeah, Ubermensch is active, and there are rumors that, and there is a complaint from a local condo tower that one of the new tenants in the upper floors was an ex-Nazi. And I am just going to put two and two together and say Ubermensch may very well be in the city. I would advise making sure that him and
Cog is still alive.
Yeah, him and Cog should not meet under any circumstance, because
Don't worry.
if records show it right, he kind of put Cog in the brass suit. So
That guy's my dad's calling me.
Yeah, don't worry. The thing that I sent with Cog will notify me of Ubermensch's energy signatures will come anywhere near him. And the reason why I know that Ubermensch does give off a energy signature is because he was near a person that is radioactive for over 2 years.
So he
yes.
gave off weird radiation to begin with, though. Like he gave off like his special energy signature.
Yeah.
Like,
So if he goes anywhere near Cog's castle, I'm gonna just nuke him.
so yeah, let's try and avoid having Atomic Mind, Cog, and Ubermensch meet up. Because I don't think any of them will. Because I think Atomic Mind is still pissed at Ubermensch for not joining him when Ubermensch decided to go fuck the Nazis and do his own thing.
I'm pretty sure I know someone who's getting his location now. I'm gonna make a visit.
And yeah, we're just keeping an eye on Atomic Mind. If there are any radiation spikes, we'll let you know.
So wait, would it be my grandfather that was in the World War II?
Yeah, your grandfather was in the World War II.
Yeah, I remember when my grandfather lived with us. He'd always wake up and start yelling, Ubermensch! Ubermensch! And then we would be missing a wall after that. You know, for a guy who was in his 80s, wait, actually no, that's 70. Yeah, for someone in their 90s to destroy a wall without any mechanical help, that's pretty impressive.
I would also advise that the mechanical robot that was in in the Wizard's Tower is missing.
What was that one?
So there's probably a possessed wizard robot running around somewhere. I don't know where.
Well, I literally
Tim's uncle put himself into the mechanical suit. Remember,
yeah.
cough cough.
Oh yeah.
I literally look up at the motherfucker with the shield and I say, "You didn't think to fucking check if that thing could be possessed."
We put it in we put it in the super prison. That's protocol.
Okay, let's look at this now.
You need to watch more anime. You clean the suit clean with salt.
Okay. No, that doesn't work. Because I've tried that with the person who's now living with me. Salt does not do anything for possession. Fucking crazy.
Oh yeah.
Well then, okay, then what does work with possession?
I'd say
No.
burritos.
No, wait.
Okay, guys, I'm back.
Salt isn't for possession. Now, for that type of shit, you need a big ass circle and a lot of black chalk.
I'm just gonna go with.
Wait, do you want them to
blowing
get
it
more
up?
No, do you want? I turned to you and say you want them to get more possessed.
Oh, and by the way, watch out for illusionists. One from the a psychedelic one from the '60s popped out, along with a rock star from the '60s who used to fight Sonata, who uses his guitar to shoot sound waves at people.
Sounds like a ripoff of Devil May Cry.
I will say this now. This is a bunch of really, really low-class villains. Just putting that out there.
They were pretty big in their time. I'm certain you guys can handle them.
Their time.
And also, to answer your question, why didn't you check it? Let's see here. Not many people are magicians nowadays. Technology has taken over. I wonder why, because it's so much easier and more reliable than magic that does not blow up on you. Or turn you into a damn frog. Oh wait,
That's
wait, what was
I
that
say,
one guy?
wait. I go to Mike and say that has happened to me before in the science lab. I don't want to hear anything
Okay.
about
Oh,
science not turning you into a frog.
Oh
Let's just
yeah,
say they're both unstable and leave it at that.
and there's a and apparently on the east coast, he flips to a news article. About 30 people went missing, and only one, well, actually 29 people went missing. The 30th was found unconscious and in a coma. He is reading major silver veil energy spikes. So we should keep monitor on that, just in case
Silver
if there's.
Veil?
oh, and for the shield's enjoyment, I just got this message. Apparently, Sapphire Shield would beat you, Shield, if you were doing a fisticuff fight.
Not caring
Sorry,
right now. I'm trying to keep track of every superhuman thing that might be of interest
That's
to
not
us.
your job. That's not your
My
job.
job is to make sure this city gets back up and running.
Yes, that is your job. Every superhuman / anybody with the ability to do more than bake a potato with their mind goes under Sentry's jurisdiction.
Bake a potato with their mind!
And and by the way, I would highly keep your eyes peeled because there has been a major spike of Silver Veil activity recently. So I would, and that shit is dangerous. That shit you don't
Devin,
come back from.
Devin, my character asks, I don't know why, but I have the urge to ask if there have been any sightings of circus freaks.
We are still looking for
why.
them. The Maximo Air service is traveling circus. It has gone underground, and we have not been able to track it yet.
Wait, what
Why
is
does
Silver
that
Veil energy?
Why does the mention of that name give me a fucking headache?
Because those were the circus people that you fought once and
No,
got your
no,
asses
no,
kicked.
We don't know that. No one knows that, Devin.
Except
Oh, yeah,
Sentry,
that's right.
which
Except for
That's
Sentry. But he hasn't told anyone because he's forgotten, because he thought it wasn't not important.
he's like, oh, this beat their ass. I'm just gonna label this and funny.
Funny.
This is going on.
Also,
YouTube.
and also
I
that
just
Hunter
said
fella is kind of somewhere. We don't know where.
I just imagine
Oh,
those.
leave him be. The mad old fool probably doesn't have so many days left anyways.
Just
Uh,
imagine
Oh,
Sentry
Oh
sitting
yeah,
there.
and a couple of the villains from the '60s got out. Like,
Oh,
there were like a lot of villains from the '60s locked up here on the East Coast.
hey, Devin, just so you know, he also got a shipment. Not the military grade. He actually got the next gen.
Who?
The COG grade?
Mr. Hunter. He would have gotten the next grade of
Battle
battle
armor.
suit from my company.
Oh
But
god.
I still have an on and off switch.
Yeah, the dude. Yeah,